through your TV?
It's a little TV. It's sort of
Okay.
like a second monitor. It's
How much of a caveman am I?
So I've got what, four? I've got 4 screens going today again.
I'm jealous.
Yes, Twitch. You can do whatever you like. You can get confused.
Right, so I need the link for favourite dice.
So we are live, and they can hear our voices on Twitch.
They can.
Wouldn't.
Yeah,
Oh no.
you've all been warned.
Hi, Twitch.
Don't do that. We need to figure out a way for that not to happen, to be fair.
You can do it, in fairness. It depends how you've got it set up. You can mute the input volumes, Nikki. I don't know what you used to do in Streamlabs or something, I'm assuming.
Oh, I need to put my camera on, don't I?
Yeah, you can mute the voices.
Right. I should be jumping in on the camera shortly.
Enjoy your dinner.
Yeah. You can hear it coming.
Cheers.
I'm not as smart as I was last week. I couldn't face. I couldn't face putting all of that on after I just got back from work.
I don't blame you.
Maybe next time.
Or socials.
My camera's moved. I've just realised.
Yes, I'm going to do some socials.
Move camera.
Oh, I never know what to put on socials.
God, no. Move camera.
Excuse me. Sorry, Twitch.
Just deafened everybody listening.
Right, I am going to be listening, but whilst I'm eating, I'm just muting my mic.
Oh, you see, we wanted to listen to YouTube. Do you want to ping Crow again? When you finished socialing?
Oh yeah. I might have to delete some people if it's only going to be 3 of you. Oh damn it! I pressed return, like enter, and it posted the text instead of the thing. You know.
Right, 2 nat 20s on that dice. We're rolling with that one for the night.
So that's that, and then on Rick's. Right. How? Yeah. Shift enter. You absolute moron. It's alright, I copied obviously the Twitch address.
Yeah.
But then when I went onto somebody else's Discord to put another social, I copied what I'd written to put on the social, so I just put the same thing twice. If that makes any sense at all.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Moogles. Yep. Nah, yeah. I'm not gonna. I can't get back into this. Never mind. I'm an idiot.
we'll have it all set up for next week, I'm sure.
Yeah. I need a template, I think.
Yeah.
Right, where did I just put my monster? There we go. Back to you.
Nikki's in the groove, I can see her.
Don't get too disappointed, Nikki, if nobody does anything with points tonight. You got yourself really excited about it, but nobody might do anything. So just
Oh, I don't know. I'm on Twitch, so there'll be something.
all of them are all about players. It's brilliant. I can't be touched as the DM.
Yeah, I was going to say this, Nikki. Like, what have you done?
I might change that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DM has to use a funny voice for the next 20 minutes.
DM already has a funny voice.
has to do a Geordie accent for the next 20 minutes.
Oh,
Sound like Natasha.
The problem with my accents is when I start talking them too long, they turn Indian, and that, yeah.
My problem is if I do them too long, I don't stop. I
Yeah.
think my last campaign, I think it was about a 6-7 hour stint we did one evening. The next day I just couldn't stop the voice. Just at work doing the voice. And they were like, what you okay? I was like, yeah, it's nothing. Yeah. Not weird, leave me alone.
Right, where's Wild Beyond the Witchlight? There we go. I need to have a quick look what Benji can do.
Benji, what can you do?
He's the druid.
He
I'm
is.
checking out his spells.
What has he picked? Oh yeah, I can have a go on. I got Benji's.
Where did you get that from? That's amazing. He's got a spell on there called Screw That Guy in Particular.
Where's his spells? Shape water. He has, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Unlimited range. What does it do?
Bolt of lightning, streaks in the sky, strike one.
I literally found it on D20.
That is awesome.
What does it do?
Bolt of lightning, streaks in the sky, strike one creature within range. The creature is randomly decided by the DM. The creature must make a dex saving throw and take 3d10 damage on a fail, or half as much on a save. As funny as that is, Benji, I'm gonna say you're gonna have to take that out.
I was about to say OP much.
Yeah.
I say that's gonna hit Shelly Moo again. Just gonna.
Yeah.
No, I just happened to find it on the spells that I could learn. So
Yeah.
Is that a homebrew spell?
It does
It
seem
must
like
be.
it must be a homebrew spell.
I've not made that up. It was there.
No, I think like other people can put spells and stuff on there. I don't know. I'll look it up.
Look it up.
Hang on.
I mean, because that's a real spell. I'm getting that in every campaign. Just playing a druid from now on. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it is a homebrew spell. I'm really sorry. As amazing as that sounds, I will let you have that at a later level. But at the minute, that is way too powerful.
Well, did you want to pick a spell at random for me to put in then instead?
Well,
Because I'm not sure what's homebrew stuff and what's not.
Well, I was looking for something in particular. Hang
Hint,
on.
hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Maybe you could learn. Hang on, can you learn that yet? Maybe something like speak with animals.
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, I've got enough channel points for unicorn now. You've all been warned.
Yeah. Unicorn!
Right, I shall be back shortly.
Yeah, no panic. Is there anything off Crow or?
Oh, I messaged him in.
I was still socialing.
Yeah, it's okay.
He was showing us online. I don't know if he's still. I'm gonna have to close that door.
He might have, like, I don't know, taken a bunch of diazepam or something. So I did that earlier this week.
He's on idle again now. He took a bunch of diazepam. What, by accident or on purpose?
No. As a result of a doctor's appointment.
Oh, okay.
But I've run out now. What do you say? Give it till like 20 past, and then if he's not here,
Yeah, crack on, I guess. Yeah.
we'll crack on. I say I've got a certain bit that is like cut off tonight because it'd be better if everybody's there for it. So it might mean we finish a little bit earlier.
That's fine.
And I have arrived officially.
Quick.
Nice. Did you have anything nice for tea?
I was being a bit of a man-child and decided it was like homemade McDonald's.
Yeah,
I like it. I like it.
good goal. Yeah.
No, I was like, we need to have like a home cooked meal because we've had like a couple of takeouts this week. I was like, my body cannot handle a third one.
Good.
Oh, my fitter is going mental.
I keep. There we go. He fell asleep. That's fair enough. I've done that before.
Yeah.
Good. Do we give him till 25 past?
Yeah. Go on, he's on. Oh,
Are we done? Wow.
he's flown on.
Yeah.
We're going to give you another 5 minutes, Crow.
Yeah, just to come round a little bit.
I was asleep in my computer chair, so.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
He's ready to go.
I got a message at like 1 o'clock in the morning asking if I'd work today
Oh,
for a friend,
Uh.
and I got up at 6 to do that. So
and then hurt you back as well.
yeah,
Yeah. Was it one of those jobs where you got paid a lot, or it was all a favour?
It's carers.
Oh,
You don't get paid a lot.
I mean, it was some construction work
yeah.
to cover a friend.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I got paid some money, but it's
Yeah.
more of a favour for a friend.
Yeah.
Mm.
Those are the worst.
I don't mind. I also said about a week ago,
Favours for friends.
if he ever needs anyone, then I'm around.
See, with the job I do, that's all people want. It's like, can you just do you want to just pop around and just while you're here, just look at the toilet? I'm like, no, not really. I do that for a job. Like, I don't want to see you at the weekend and look at your toilet as well. Thanks. But the flush is broken. They don't really care.
Yeah.
There's a beer in it for you. Oh, is there?
Oh, still.
I'm sold. Well done.
I'll be a pain to get the link to Roll20.
Yeah. Well, you're not being a pain. You can just have the link. Bear with me. you go.
Where'd I put? We get to go over to live.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just say when you're ready. I'll do an intro and a recap. Are you waiting to do the animation?
We're good.
Oh, okay. All right. Right. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Fate of the Dice, Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign. And to introduce everybody to start off with, if we go backwards this time from the order I've got them on the title screen, because that's just the order I put them in. Benji.
Yeah, so I'm John, and I'm playing Benji, a half-orc druid.
Well, and Glint.
I'm Reg. I'm playing Glint. I'm playing a Earth Gensai barbarian.
Sweeper.
Hi, I'm Nikki, and I play Sweeper, the rogue Arakocra.
And Aruni.
Oh, I'm Andy, and I'm playing Aruni, the lovable life of the party.
And Illyria can't be with us tonight.
What? You're all picking on the dwarf, okay?
Yeah. Illyria can't be with us tonight because she's having a date day with her husband. So for everybody else not getting anything, this is Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh gosh.
Okay, so to quickly recap last time, you went back into the carnival to do a few little things because Benji had bounded through because he'd seen the lost pup of the lost property displace a beast, and you also went and did some snail racing, and that was interesting. You've come back through the mirror into Prismere, only to find yourself 200 foot up in the air and plummeting to the ground. But before you think of what you're going to do, as you plummet, you collide with a hot air balloon going down, and you bounce off the hot air balloon, and it goes careering down towards the ground, and you just hear a small voice go, "No, my balloon!" He goes, "Well, tally-ho, down I go. Wiggle-wug, try and get us a safe landing." And you see this hot air balloon crash land. Sorry about the siren. Okay, anyway.
I thought that was a brilliant sound effect of a balloon.
I thought that was a sound effect.
It's like Dom is excelling himself.
Sorry about that. But you see this balloon crash into a tower below you. But that doesn't help the fact that you are now still falling from the air. Other than Sweeper, of course, who is fluttering around, probably panicking at the fact that you're all falling. What do you want to do?
I think at this point we hear Illyria off stage. Just screaming out that we should use the pixie dust.
I don't think I can maintain the Geordie accent. Why, man? I think why, man, and 10 Lambert and Butler, please, pet, are about all I can do.
Yeah, I think it's the Jimmy Carr sketch, Oompa Loompa Kawasaki. That's about it.
Yeah.
So really looking very skeptical, but equally not liking falling, is going to just take out the powder and just like pinch a little bit on his head.
Yeah.
So can I ask, Do we all have pixie dust, or is it just one person?
Yes. No. When you met the person who gave you your disguises, he also gave you a packet of pixie dust each.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna sprinkle some pixie dust around myself as well.
Yeah.
Whilst elegantly screaming at the top of my lungs.
We all done this, Crow, as well. I believe you were hanging around because you couldn't make it last week. So we just had you hanging around.
Oh, Gussie, I'm watching from the crowd, so I'll just point and laugh, I think.
Oh no, sorry. You're now through the mirror. You're falling as well.
Oh, right. We're on the other side of the mirror now.
Yeah, we dragged you with us. Apologies.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, you were dragged along.
I guess I use some pixie dust.
Yeah. So yes, you pixie dust it. You can float around for about a minute, but then it starts to fade. But you just fall as if you had feather fall, just lightly to touch on the ground. However, when you get to the ground, I'm on the wrong screen.
Really just yelling all the way down. Who puts a portal 200 foot in the air? Just makes no sense.
Someone who doesn't want to make it easy for you to get back out of it if you wanted to.
I hadn't thought about getting out of here. That was... yeah.
Okay, so you land in a clearing in the middle of some woods. And you should be able to see this now. As you land, you're faced with some mean-looking herringons. And they say, "Oi! You can't come this way, this is our bridge. If you want to pass the bridge, you gotta pay a toll." Another one goes, "Yeah, you gotta pay a toll, and the toll is a unicorn horn." And the other Harrigan's like, "No, you can't just say exactly what we want. We've got to intimidate them a bit first." But that's what Lorna wanted us to get, isn't it? It's like, yeah, no, we don't work for Lorna. We work for ourselves. Oh, right. Oh yeah, we're mysterious. We're an enigma. It's enigma. We're an enigma.
You're small and fluffy. You're not intimidating anybody.
And medium-sized, but they're about as tall as you.
Small and fluffy. I know I'm small. It's fine. I accept it. Just small and fluffy. And the stream doesn't even look that big. Do we need to use their bridge? Anybody? Can we just walk?
Well, as you land, you know that the balloon tower would be across the bridge. If that's where you wanted to head. You don't have to head that way.
I suppose it is our fault that we knocked that balloon out of the air. I blame Benji's bare chest.
Your nipples have punctured the hot air balloon.
Oh gosh.
It's cold in Prisma.
At this point, I'm gonna sort of show a look of, oh yeah, that happened. So
I'm sure we want a unicorn horn, but why do you guys want a unicorn horn or not want one? Because who's Lorna? What's going on?
You don't need to ask so many questions. All you need to know is if you want to cross this bridge and get to your next destination, you'll have to give us a unicorn horn, because that is the toll for crossing the bridge. And that is the rule of reciprocity. I'll never be able to say that word. Reciprocity.
If we offer you a gift, we have to accept. What gift are we getting?
The gift to cross this bridge.
I think the rules
And
they offer us.
if you don't like that, Lorna owns everything in this realm. So therefore, she owns that horn, so we can take the horn.
So you do work for Lorna.
I didn't say that.
Or she owns you.
She doesn't own us. We're 3 Herringoons.
You just said that.
Benji.
You just said that Lorna owns here. So don't you technically work for her?
We have an agreement. We have an understanding.
In my logic, that means you're working for her.
I wouldn't say working for her. We work for our own master.
Just to clarify, like, we give you the horn, where's it going?
Wouldn't know, mate.
To Lorna.
Well,
Yeah.
Benji's gonna sort of say, well, if Lorna wants this horn, why doesn't she make an appearance herself?
She's a bit tied up right now. She's a bit busy.
Ah, so's the unicorn horn.
Well, if you're not going to give it to us, we'll have to take it by force.
But we don't have it.
I know you do have it.
I'm pretty sure I told them we did have it.
Mm.
Yeah. Not very good at lying.
Benji's gonna turn around and pick him up by the scruff and just shout curses at the top of his lungs.
Okay.
And
That's your choice. You got 5 seconds. You either give us the horn, or we take it by force.
Do we need a unicorn horn for anything?
it may be valuable later in the quest, is my thinking.
It was very hard won.
Why wouldn't we need a unicorn horn?
I mean, fairness, did a snail die for this?
Mm.
Yeah.
Shelley Moo died for this. He's going to shoot a look
Yeah.
at Illyria.
Yeah. Speaking of snails, you should be able to see that their pack animal is a giant snail.
Well, I'm not scared
It's
of that.
carrying all their stuff.
I know they get barbecued really easily. Shelley Moo.
Okay. So, just quickly, I've just had a look at my character sheet.
Mm.
That spell that we spoke about off stream,
Yeah.
the screw that guy, that one guy,
Yeah.
that doesn't actually appear to be on my character sheet.
Oh,
Gone.
I could see it on yours.
I've got a couple of stuff, but that's not one of them.
Oh, that's weird. I could see it on there, and I think yeah, I think AJ could see it on there, couldn't he?
I definitely saw it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's really
I'm
weird.
just whole section.
Has it gone?
One spell sound's not saying anything about that.
Yeah, sorry. I was gonna just check if you could have you're moving your token, or is that not you?
That's not me.
That's not you.
I'm
Okay,
the one to the north of where it started.
just bear with me. There you go. You've now got you can hang on, move back where you were, because this is where you've landed.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna do like that, you'll have to do it in initiative.
Oh,
It was like while we were talking, I was just going to move in front of the girls.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds fair enough. Yeah.
it's going to wander.
Especially when people started threatening violence.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he said he's going to take my unicorn horn. I don't even know he's got the unicorn horn. It's not going to go well. I think Illyria's got it, and she's busy talking about Lambert and Butler. No idea what they are.
Well, technically the unicorn horn was what Benji won after the snail race.
Yeah, so it will
So
be
it is in
Benji's possession.
it's in our possession.
Possession, yeah.
Well, at this point, Benji's just gonna attempt just to sort of walk through them.
Okay.
Do you wanna walk
What,
across the bridge?
disregarding them?
Oh,
You should have access to your token.
Let me have a look. Yeah, so I'm just gonna sort of start moving towards them.
Okay.
Good
Not
luck with
actually
doing it,
initiating these ones.
Roll for initiative then, please.
I feel like we're going to hear those words.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can roll for initiative, it's roll 20, so it's a bit of a pain. If no one's done this before, you need to click on your token and then click your initiative in
Character sheets.
Beyond 20, in roll 20, in D&D Beyond.
Okay.
And I also need to get the turn tracker up.
Yes, that helps.
So, just bear with me.
It was a good roll. I liked that.
So was mine.
D&D 20, it was an 18 and then it said 4.
Said you got the same as me.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I've malfunctioned here.
Okay, so with Illyria, if anybody can think of anything they want to do with her, they
I heard
can do.
she's really good at barbecuing snails.
Yeah.
I feel like Firebolt might be in order.
Right, is that everybody?
Yeah, though mine's come up as custom roll.
Oh, it has, hasn't it? Right, I need to.
I think I've done that wrong on the on the D&D Beyond.
Yeah, that's all right. Don't worry, I can sort that out. Although you have you've not added any plus or anything there. So if you go on your D&D Beyond, if you just click where it says initiative,
Yeah.
hopefully that'll bring it through.
So I'm just trying to find it.
Yeah, that's just a plain D20. There we go. You're on. It's got you rolling with with advantage for some point, but that's fine. We can ignore that.
This might be me hitting the wrong thing. I do apologise.
That's okay. It is fine. Okay, Nikki, you're up. Benji has decided to try and walk straight through them. They've reacted badly. They're going to try and attack you.
Oh no, I've not gone through them. I've just moved closer towards them.
Yeah, you said you were going to walk through them, though.
Yeah, eventually.
Well, it was an aggressive show of force, and they're attacking.
Okay.
Violence.
Too much chest on display from our topless half orc.
I'm gonna do a longbow shot at this one.
Yeah, okay.
Where's my longbow?
It's got to be the same size as you, surely.
Yeah.
If not bigger.
Yeah.
My longbow's not showing up in my actions for some reason.
She's got her own feathers to do her own fletching, though. That's pretty cool.
Fairness, that's pretty cool.
D&D Beyond's crashed on me. That's nice.
Oh no. Well, if you want to, if you know the plus that you'd get, roll the dice and just tell me.
No.
Even with your plus, I think that's gonna miss. I don't know what your plus is with a longbow, but
plus 18, yeah.
Yeah.
20, yeah.
Fairly confident that's gonna miss. I'm afraid you missed that one. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I just go. That's my turn.
You want to move back away from the front? No, you're going to stay there.
Let
Brave
me.
Uh,
You're a rogue. I don't know what level you get your uncanny actions at. I'm just double checking. I think it's
2.
no. Yeah, it's
yeah, it's 2.
your cunning action. Yeah, it's level 2.
Yeah.
So you've got them. So you can, as a bonus action, you can dash, disengage, or hide.
I hide.
You hide.
Behind.
Yeah.
Fair enough. You'll have to make a stealth check though.
$25.
You're very well hidden. Very, very well hidden.
You are one with the grass.
You're one with the grass. Okay, it's the Herringon's turn. So you missed him. He took a shot of nowhere. So move there. They're all going to sort of pile in on you, I'm afraid.
To kind of be expected, I think.
Okay, first off, we're going to have 2 hits on Benji because of these 2 down here. Sorry.
I started this.
Could have just given him a unicorn horn.
No, he botches, so nothing good from that one. The second one, oh, but he crit. He got a 24, so that's going to be 9 damage on you, Benji.
Okie dokie.
Are you still alive?
Do you have 9 hit points?
I have. Yeah, I'm down to 8 hit points.
Okay.
The Lord for level 2.
Yeah. And then we're going to have 1 on Glenn. Ten on Glenn.
Glint's the top one, yeah? Making sure you're making the right attacks.
This one.
I might be making the wrong attacks. Yeah. Oh no, sorry. I was going on a Rooney then.
Oh, absolutely.
And 10 will definitely miss. Yeah.
Absolutely laughs, yeah.
Yeah. But then because of these 2 up here, these 2 are going to be making attacks on Glenn.
Yeah.
13.
Nope, I'm 17.
They both miss. And just Benji taking the punishment.
Yeah.
For showing off his chest again.
Yeah.
Straighten out there.
Keep your monk robes on, for God's sake.
If you look at the token, Glint's the one with his chest showing.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Okay, the snail isn't going to do a lot, but it's going to follow along behind its masters. And just go there. Okay. Oh, I need to put character sheets on here.
Is Illyria going to get a turn?
Yeah. Yeah, that's Illyria. Yeah.
I can take care of her if you want.
Yeah? If you want to, go for it.
Illyria's gonna firebolt the snail. Because that's the only sorcerer spell that I can remember right now.
Okay.
Why the snail? The poor defenseless snail. In fairness, that's exactly what she would do. It's fine.
Yeah. Have you got a sheet up, or do you want me to do it? Or
I don't have a sheet for Illyria.
hang on.
It's
I can
+4
bring
to
it
hit
up.
for a D10 damage.
Yeah. In firebolt.
Okay. And that will hit for 4 damage. So it's not actually that much. on these snails.
Rooney's just gonna look back and go, "Now you can't kill a snail. Brilliant."
Okay. Is there any other action you wanted to do?
I don't know.
With Illyria?
That's her
I
turn.
think we're done.
Don't worry if not. Yeah, that's her turn. Oh, I've skipped past you, but I didn't mean to. But it's
Benji.
yeah. Aruni.
It was Benji.
I accidentally skipped past you.
You skipped a couple. It was Benji first, I think, on a 7, then a Rooney.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah. Sorry.
That's right.
Yeah. Benji.
Okie dokie. So they're right in front of us now, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a look. I'm going to use Thunderclap.
Okay.
One directly in front of me.
Yeah.
That's done there.
Okay. DC 12
wrong.
Constitution
My fault.
saving throw. Passes the Constitution saving throw. I think Thunderclap doesn't have a range. You want to?
5 foot range.
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah.
What do I? What do I
So
roll for this?
it's a spell rather than a cantrip, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't need to roll anything. He passed the save, so he takes half damage. So he loses 2 health.
Oh god. Okay.
That's all right. They're fairly soft, to be fair.
See, I would have believed you had I not taken like health away in like one hit.
It was a crit. It was a crit.
Yeah.
Honest.
This fluffy appearance and they follow bears.
The Herringoons, the brigands. Right. Is there anything else? Any bonus actions or anything you want to take?
Let me see if I can do anything. Action. I believe I can use the shillelagh as well.
You should. Hang on, unless it's an action. Just bear with me while I get
It's
the
a bonus
sheet.
action.
Suggested shillelagh. I should know exactly what it does. Just bear with me.
Bonus action touch.
Yeah, bonus action touch. Yeah. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so what part am I rolling on? Because there's 3 different things that come up.
Click on the +4.
Okay.
Excellent. Right. That's done it with advantage again, which I didn't want to. So yeah, first roll hits. So if on roll 20, where you see where it's pink or purple, where it says shillelagh, if you click on that, it will give me damage. There you go. How do you want to do it?
I'm just gonna sort of ram it straight into his face.
Yeah, fair enough.
Club a rabbit to death.
Okay, now it's Aruni.
He's just going to look at you and go, and we're beating up rabbits. That's what's going on, right? Okay.
They're trying to beat you up.
I mean, in fairness, there was a certain feathered friend that shot an arrow.
Yeah. Where did she go? She started this and then she left.
Typical.
Does a 12 hit?
No, it does not.
No.
Oh, hang on. No, bear with me. I might have been thinking of something else then.
Hoping for their sake it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
No, good. But we'll bonus action surge and try again.
Mhm.
One might hit.
That definitely hits. Is that the one directly in front of you?
Yep.
Okay. do me damage. Yeah. How do you want to do that?
Yeah, it's just gonna just move the halberd forward, just skewer it, and just like throw it to the side out of the way. Just over onto the pile in front of Benji. Just.
I mean, I sort of feel like Benji should be like taking his on his own, and is feeling a bit humbled at this point.
Okay, Glenn.
Clint will take his axe.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, guys. Can we calm down a bit? You don't want to be making me angry. But he will hit the one in front of him.
Yeah.
Like Glint when he's angry.
That's a hit.
Uh, 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay, still upright. Anything else?
Not this round.
No. Okay. Sweeper, back to you. You're hidden.
Roll with advantage, sneak attack, and all that good rogue stuff.
Yes.
Just gonna like appear next to this guy.
No, if you move in front of him, he'll see you. So you won't. Yeah.
Stay back.
Staying back.
Peek out from behind Alira and shoot him.
Yeah. Just lean round her.
Yeah. You can shoot through people. So you can go for any. You can with your range. You can go for any of the Harangoons that are still left alive.
Gonna shoot this guy.
That guy. Yeah. Okay.
Did it? That's a 4.
So the
In
answer was-
total.
Total.
Oh well, that's a miss. But with advantage, do you want to roll it again?
22.
22 will hit. Roll for damage. Why are you not coming through on D&D Beyond? On roll 20.
Because I'm
Just when you
having.
get a second next time, just click on your features and traits thing, and then.
That's 11 points of damage.
Yeah. He's gone. Any way you want to do it?
Headshot. Pew!
Yeah.
Benji is quite unnerved by the laughter from this small, fluffy creature. He sort of looks over his shoulder like, what the hell was that?
Okay, I just need to make a roll myself for these two now who are still left alive. He's staying. Oh, they're both in it for the fight. So we're going to have one on Benji.
Yep.
7 will miss. One on Aruni. Glenn. Sorry, on Glenn. Keep getting you two mixed up. 14 on Glenn.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, 2 misses. The giant snail will approach here because you've made him angry by hurting him before. And what we got? We got Glint and Benji. Sorry, Aruni and Benji. He's going to go on Aruni.
Seems fair.
But a 10 will miss.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, that would have been the perfect opportunity to tell him about your lost friend,
Yeah,
Shilly Moo.
exactly. So I'm not killing the snail. It's not happening.
Benji, you're up.
Okay. Well, I am gonna start to approach this. Are they Heragons?
Herringons, yes.
Yeah.
You got one that you're
I'm
immediately
gonna-
range already at. Yeah.
Okay. Then I shall quite. I don't know. I shall use my light hammer.
Okay.
So, what dice part do I need to hit the middle one?
Hammer, hang on.
One that says +0.
Directions. Oh yeah, that is a +0. Use your scimitar. Use your scimitar, not your hammer.
Yeah, +3.
Okay. I shall roll that through. Has to be.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. And
7 damage. You're not quite taking him down.
and I'm just gonna sort of stand there thinking, damn.
Fair enough. Anything else you want to do?
Let me see. Let's have a look. So I can. Am I able to? Let me see. I can do the shillelagh again, can't I?
Yeah, you can do Shillelagh again.
Yeah, well, I shall do that and attempt to take this one out once and for all.
Okay.
Or Heragon.
Yeah, that should probably do it, but click damage just in case. Yeah, that's gone. I think I'm making a mistake with Shillelagh, so I'm going to need to check that. I think it's something you cast as a bonus thing upon your actual weapon. But it's fine for now.
Right, Aruni's going to completely ignore the snail in front of him. He's just going to refuse to hit the snail. And look at the Heragon next to him and just swing for him again.
Yeah.
Wow. 12 and miss.
That's a miss, I'm afraid, yeah.
Yeah, no, he's fine with that. He's just going to stand there.
He's
Just going to stand there and look.
Okay, Glenn.
I'm going to glance over at Uni and be like, I know about rabbit soup, but can we eat these? Because I'll take a swing at the Heragon in front of me.
I don't think the feet are lucky, so you may as well eat it.
Oh God.
That's a miss.
Yeah, that is a miss, I'm afraid.
But you've got to kill it first. I don't think you can eat them while they're alive, Glenn.
You could try.
Bite attack.
Okay, Sweeper.
I'm gonna shoot the last rabbit.
Yeah. It gives you big sad eyes.
Yeah.
Bright eyes.
As you nat 20 into the face.
Burning like fire. Well, that's a miss. Next one.
Did you just tell that was a miss by the face I built?
Yeah.
No, I saw it come up on my D&D Beyond. Somebody needs a better weapon. Somebody definitely needs a better weapon. Yeah, well, you just completely missed that rabbit.
The sad eyes do you in.
It's just hopping around, yeah, hopping around in a circle. And now it's its turn, and it is going to do a runner this time. I'm not even going to roll for it. So Glint and Rooney, you can have an opportunity attack on him because he's going to go and try to do 5, 10, 50, 20, 25, 30, and leg it. Yeah, Rooney hits. And that was enough. That was just enough.
Does it really feel bad?
Yeah. You sort of hamstring him as he goes across the bridge, and he just falls limping and then slowly bleeds to death on the bridge.
Now you can eat him.
Yeah.
Seem to kind of glance over at you, like, people eat snails too.
Yeah.
No, snail death.
Yeah.
Benji, talk to the snail.
Yeah, the giant snail, seeing all its handlers die, is also going to try and just wander off into the wilderness. So you can have an opportunity attack if you want.
Benji,
not a Rooney because you've already had yours, and Glenn, but Benji could if he wanted to.
I didn't take mine.
No, you didn't.
Oh, did you not?
Nope.
I thought you did. I thought that was that great axe.
I'm gonna hit the snail.
Oh.
You do hit the snail. Okay. Do we damage?
Oh, 14 damage.
It's not enough.
Benji, talk to it or kill it. Your choice.
Okie dokie.
It just wants to head off out into the undergrowth now. But
yeah, I'm just gonna let it go at this.
Oh
no, food's getting away.
Yeah.
Alira uses firebolt because that's something she would do.
Okay. You were all supposed to be good, nice people, and you've just turned into murder hobos. Okay.
Right, I'm just gonna look at Benji like you started this.
Where's Illyria? Let's cast Fireball.
Just a quick question.
Yeah.
Yes, you did start this.
No. The question was more along the lines of, I didn't actually take any action on at all, did I?
He didn't take his AOO attack of opportunity.
No, but I was gonna inquire to if I could do like something with cure wounds.
What, on the snail?
No, on me.
Oh, and
no,
you're out of, well, you're going to be out of combat in a minute, but you can't, you just had an opportunity attack, then you'd have to wait for your turn to come back round again, and then you could do cure wounds.
That's fine.
Anyway, Fireball. Misses.
The DM has never been so happy.
So it would be Benji's go next.
You want to murder the snail? That's fine. You murder the snail, but it just wants to go up and smash some lettuce.
Yeah.
Benji's just gonna sort of wave goodbye to the snail.
Yeah. Rooney's not killing the snail. He knows what it's like to see a dead snail, and the smell is terrible.
You can cast your cure wounds now if you wanted.
Yeah.
Benji.
You're out of this combat, so if you want like 10 minutes to catch your breath, you can have a short rest.
Well, I'm gonna chase the snail down. That's food getting away.
You're chasing the snail down. Okay. The snail can move 80 foot, you know.
Oh gosh.
I don't think you can catch the snail, Glint. Eat a rabbit instead.
Yeah, but it was a pack animal.
Oh wait, no, that's not. That's only the snail racing snails that can move 80 foot. A normal giant snail can only move 10 foot.
Ah.
So actually, it wouldn't even be down there.
No.
Yeah.
I'm trapped under it now.
It's been squashed.
Yeah. So are people having another swing at the giant snail? Well, that's a miss.
I was, but I think everyone else is lost interest.
Aruni
Yeah, no,
refuses to kill the giant snail. I'm going to let him live for Shelly Moo.
So can I do the heal thing at this point, or
You can, yeah. Like I say, you can have a short rest. So rather than using a spell slot for cure wounds, you can, if you click on your D&D Beyond where it says short rest, you can choose to expend hit dice to heal yourself back up. You can, I mean, feel free to use cure wounds as well.
so I'll just roll one hit dice, yeah?
Yeah. See how you get with that. You can always. I think you've got 2 at the minute, so.
I guess we'll just let giant snail go at this point.
That's up to you. I mean, it's very badly injured. If you really want to kill it, you can kill it.
I mean,
mercy kill.
You said it was like a pack animal. So does it have like saddlebags or anything on it?
It does, yes.
Then can I just walk up and take the saddlebags off as it's trying to walk away?
Yeah.
You can. It's not very quick. Yeah.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Right, so that's done me 4 healing.
Illyria's agreed she would try to barbecue a snail.
Okay, I just need to bring up a table quickly. Just bear with me. But one thing you do find in the saddlebags is some truffles.
Oh.
I knew there was food. Could smell it from a mile away.
So at this present point, Benji is actually finally going to put his shirt back on.
Thank God for that.
Prisma is a bit nippy.
I mean, you burst a balloon, for God's sake.
Should we go and find the balloon?
Can everybody roll me a D100, please?
Oh.
100.
100! Wow. You never get that if it was actually for something important.
That was just showing off.
Yeah. So, Glint finds a music box that plays a sprightly tune you remember from your childhood. Sweeper finds some spectacle frames in the shape of butterfly wings.
Ooh.
These are important, by the way. You should write these down. I know they don't sound important.
Got music box.
Yeah, AJ, you get a copper coin with a smiling satyr's face on one side and a satyr's skull on the other.
What was mine again? So I can write it down.
Spectacle frames in the shape of butterfly wings.
Okay, I rolled a 62.
You remember I said gold wasn't that important in this game. 62, you get a tinted glass monocle that makes things look green.
Okay.
Shall I roll one for Illyria?
Yes, roll one for Illyria.
46 for Illyria.
46. A piece of orange parchment folded to look like a knight astride a unicorn.
They already had a unicorn horn.
Okay, so as you take your break now and catch your breath after that encounter, and you found you've defeated the Herringoons, yes. So you can see you know from when you fell down before, you can to the north is the tower that the balloon crashed into, and you can also see to your east a hill that looks like a monument of some sort. So it's up to you where you go next.
We were going to the north to the balloon. Did we take the wrong path?
It's the Feywild. Things shift around.
I'm gonna say, it's the path, not like this bit here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Benji just got us in a fight for nothing.
Yep.
They'd have started on you anyway.
But Benji is now actually going to apologise to the crew.
That's fine.
It's fine. We got treasure.
Mm.
I think. Just gonna hold up the coin, just looking at it like a copper. Right, we should probably go rescue these balloon guys that you knocked out of the sky.
Yeah, I'll apologise for my nipples when we arrive.
Please make that the first thing you say.
I shall. I'll make a point of this one.
I want a piggyback.
Okay.
You can fly.
I want a piggyback.
Okay, so Benji's just gonna pick Sweeper up and stick her on his shoulders.
Okay.
Yay!
That gives me a break for once.
I'm gonna look at Alira and go, "No ideas, you," and just start walking off towards the balloon.
I'll follow Uni before Alira even gets a chance to ask.
Yep.
Mm. Okay, so you're heading off in the direction where you saw the balloon crash.
Indeed.
Okay, so you cut through the swampy woodland and marshland for a little way, until you reach a crumbling stone tower that rises out of the swamp. It leans at such an angle that it threatens to keel over. Black brambles surround the base of the tower and cling to its lower half. Hanging from the crenellations on the lower side of the tower's peak is a large woven basket at the end of a tangle of ropes and tattered fabric. The basket dangles 30 feet above the surface of the swamp. Children.
Anybody up there?
Yes, but shh! I need your help.
Why have we got to be quiet?
Yeah.
Please, shh!
Why?
There are 2 serpents asleep in the brambles just outside the tower door. If you awaken them, they might put the squeeze on you or worse, eat me.
What's a serpent?
It's a big snake.
He means snakes.
What's a snake?
Oh,
Go and have a
Big
look.
slithery thing that likes to eat little birds.
can we go back and get some
Why do you like to
berries?
eat birds?
Because they're tasty.
Why?
Benji's just gonna cover her ears at this point.
How do you expect us to help? I'm gonna he's gonna raise his voice like half, but he's not whispering.
Well, as you can see, I need you to free me. I'm hanging. I was in the middle of a daring escape from Bavlorna Blightstraw, and my balloon was set upon by something from the air. Unfortunately, my pilot, the Honourable Wigglewog, did not survive. I've
Gonna
been
stare at
trapped up
Benji.
here, and I'm in a cage.
Okay, so Benji's gonna start apologising and explain the horrific tale of the snail race and his rather sharp nipples.
Well, what's done is done. But seeing as you put me in this predicament, please get me out.
So are you stuck in the cage?
It's a magical cage. It has to be opened by a silver key.
Do you have any idea where the key is?
The best bet would be a goblin called Jingle Jangle, who lives on the hill, on the Turn Hill.
How did you get into a balloon whilst in a cage?
My co-pilot, the Honourable Wigwig, who sadly is no longer with us, he smuggled me out.
So he stole you, basically.
I needed to get back to the Summer Queen. He does not like the hag that has taken over this part of Prismere.
How big is this cage?
Yeah,
Very, very small.
Can we see who's talking or not from down here?
Not really from down there. It'd be about the size of a small bird cage.
Sweeper, do you want to go up and pick it up?
Pick one up.
Cage. You
So I
wanna
do
fly
have.
up there?
I mean, what sort of creature is this inside the cage?
We can't see.
You can't see.
Can I ask what sort of creature he is?
You can. I'm a fairy dragon. My name is Tolliver.
Sweeper, do you want to fly up and pick up the jar that the tiny dragon thing is in?
Okay. I'll fly up and.
Yeah, you can do that.
Do it stealthy. Don't get eaten by snakes.
You're flying, to be fair. The snakes probably wouldn't be able to get you.
Rooney looks almost excited at the possibility of you being eaten by snakes.
Right, because Benji has a jump that he can use as a spell.
Oh, what? Sorry, Benji?
I have jump as a spell.
Okay, well, either way,
So-
we can go and bring this small cage down. Whoever wants to do it.
I mean, if Sweeper goes and does it, it saves you the spell just in case you need it for healing later.
Yeah. Okay.
It's your fault.
Me and mine.
Go on, Sweeper. Make yourself useful.
Okay.
For once.
Sweeper, just make me an athletics check. Not an athletics, an acrobatics check.
$18.
Yeah, plenty. Yeah, you managed to fly up there, unhook Sir Taliver's cage, and then fly back to the rest of the group. I'm just going to bring you across to the map hither.
I'm really just going to look in. What on earth is a fairy dragon?
You can make me a history check. You can all make me a history check if you want to find out what a fairy dragon is. I mean, it's fairly self-explanatory, to be fair.
So, history check, you say?
It's going to end well.
It's what happens
Yeah.
when we let fairies become bards.
Yeah. It's a tiny dragon.
Tiny dragon.
I will try and...
The little tiny dragon with fairy wings rather than regular wings. I think they're like butterfly wings.
This thing can't be real, right? I'm just going to point at it while it's there talking.
I mean, shake it. You'll know if it's real or not.
Cage. I don't believe in fairies.
There we go. You should be able to see Sir Talivar now.
Fairies? Oh, he's so cute.
Yeah. He's a little swashbuckling dragon.
Can we keep him?
I need to get back to my mistress, the Summer Queen, and tell her what has happened to Zybilna.
I want to rip that mustache off.
Wait, Zybilna, that's why you've got magic beans.
I don't have magic beans. Why would I have magic beans?
Not you. Where has she gone? The one with the barbecuing snails. Isn't that why we're here? Isn't that why we're here? Zybilna, something.
The potato farmer. No, the pumpkin farmer.
Pumpkin farmer with beans. That's the one.
Zybilna was the queen of these lands. But she's been imprisoned and she's been frozen by the three hags.
That'll be why she's not answering her warlocks then.
Yes, that would do it.
And why somebody stole a cat and nobody stopped her. It was a cat, right? I was going to look at Benji.
Yeah, it's a
It's
displacer
a
beast.
displacer.
It's a cat, but cooler.
I mean,
The
we've got
ones
our
that make
answers, so we can go
mistakes.
home now, yeah?
Yeah.
You
Just gonna
must. You can't get back. No one can get back. No one can even travel between the 3 realms that these hags have split between them without a guide.
Where do we find one of those?
Will you be our guide?
I'm afraid not. I needed that balloon to get up to escape. But now that balloon has come down, I must find another way to escape. So I can bring... if you carry on further, the Summer Queen will bestow her boon upon you at a later time.
Didn't
When
you
it
just say
comes to the final.
so? The Summer Queen is not Zabilda, who's imprisoned.
No, Summer Queen is my mistress. She is another Celestial. She became concerned for her friend Zabilna, which is why she sent me.
I mean, I think she would have sent somebody a bit.
Or useful?
Useful, not just bigger. That was it. Yeah.
You let me out this cage, I'll show you just how useful I can be.
Can't get out of the cage. We haven't got a key. You told us that.
I told you where to find the key. You bring me along with you?
I'm not
and we
carrying
can go
him.
and find the key.
I'll tuck the cage under one arm. Like, sideways. So which direction are we heading?
Your best bet is to head east to Mount Turn.
I mean, okay,
Sorry.
but we did see an interesting monument over there. Do you know what that is?
That would be Telemy Hill. That's the direction we're heading. Mount Turn is one of the big mountains. We need Telemy Hill in front of it.
Kind of on our way then, are we? Glenn, if you're happy to carry him.
I will over-exaggerate every single step so I bob as I walk.
Just bounce him.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, fair. Well, if we can't get out of here without some help anyway, where would we find a guide? Do you know that?
Your best bet is the town of Downfall, but that is the lair of Bavlorna.
Bavlorna. Is that slack-jawed Lorna that we've heard about?
It's the same person, yes.
Great. What do you call around here? Bavlorna.
Either one, to be fair. The Herringoons call her slack-jawed Lorna. I call her Bavlorna.
Any idea why she'd want a unicorn horn?
No. Actually, that's a new one on me. I mean, unicorn horns are full of magical power, so I can't imagine why she wouldn't want one.
Any idea if you can eat herringon?
Well, you can eat anything once.
That answers my question.
Right.
Benji's just sort of standing there taking all this in.
Towards a big hill, then.
Yeah. Okay. Hang on. Could somebody, just one person, roll me a d8, please?
Benji, this is your fault. You knocked the balloon out of the sky.
Okie dokie. I shall roll the d8. And that's 4.
It's a 4. Hang on. Okay, as you're walking along, you see from the swamp below you bubbles rise up around you. You could probably avoid them,
Would Aruni
but you need to.
would he understand to avoid them, or is he just going to stab it with a spear?
Okay, so as you cross in the swamp, could you all make me a survival check, and we'll take the average.
Oh, wasn't terrible.
That's good.
1 second, I'm just checking up on something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Might not go well.
come on, Sweeper, rescue us.
21.
Yeah.
Ooh. Come on, Sweeper.
Sweeper's rolls are not coming through on
No.
D20.
Oh, are they not? Oh, sorry, Sweeper. What did you get?
21.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's plenty then. Yeah. So you get through these bubbles of marsh gas with no ill effect, unless anybody decides that they really want to pop one.
I'm gonna
Not really.
Fair enough. And you arrive.
Even Aruni knows that he shouldn't.
What's the intelligence save for?
I was just going to see if Aruni was just like intelligent
No,
enough not to
just
pop one, but
one. Yeah.
he spent enough.
Turns out he is. Yeah.
He spent enough time
Big
around Glint.
scary swamp gas bubbles. Yeah.
He spent
No,
enough time
he's
around
figured
Glint
out.
to be like, yeah, no, gas bad, no.
Yeah. That's cool. When do you guys want to call a break, by the way?
Don't we usually
Yeah,
do a
go
break
for it
at
now.
10?
At 10. That's fair
Yeah,
enough.
yeah.
Carry on. So this is your arrival at Telemy Hill. As you walk up, the hill is skirted in mist. You're greeted by the scent of sweet-smelling fruit, damp down in silver green moss blankets, a gentle upward slope before giving way to a craggy ridge that marks the top of the hill. Dozens of enormous willow trees dot the hillside, swaying as though in a breeze, despite the absence of one. Okay. Could somebody make me a perception check? No, you've only had a short rest. Sorry, Crow.
A perception check, did you say?
18.
Yeah. 18. Perfect. One of the trees awakens as you pass it, and it speaks in common in a low, rumbling voice. It
Benji.
says,
Druid, up.
uh,
Aruni's just going to point to the trees. Trees, Benji, you're a druid. Trees.
What language is it speaking?
It's speaking in common. To be fair, it's speaking in common. Everyone can
Uh,
understand it. It goes,
Yeah.
Welcome to Telemy Hill. What brings you here?
Off the
This fairy dragon, really.
So Tolliver pipes up, I need to speak to Jingle Jangle. And the tree goes, Oh, Jingle Jangle, she has not been herself. She has long dwelt on this hill, and I have never seen her so low before.
Oh, she's at the bottom of the hill?
She is in her den near the summit of the hill.
What
Really
said
just
she
gonna
was
look.
low?
What's up?
Aruni's just going to look up the hill and be like, that's a long way. Do we have to?
And Tolliver goes, Yes, I need to be freed. You must free me.
I mean, if we just put you down, you can't come after us.
I mean, we could have just thrown him in the swamp if you wanted to do that, because he'd sink and nobody would ever know he was there.
I mean, that's not a bad shout. Just talking in front of him here.
So can I do a perception check to see if I think that this dragon is actually lying to us
Yes, of
and
course you
maybe
can.
setting us up?
Be an insight check.
Insight
Yeah.
check.
Yeah.
Mm.
I just want. I got a bad about this dragon.
Got a bad feeling about the dragon. Poor dragon. That mustache, you don't trust that mustache.
It's a really good insight roll. He is telling the truth. He is here on behalf of the
Okay.
Summer Queen. He has been imprisoned. He managed to escape with the help of Wigglewog, who sadly passed away when he crashed into his balloon.
Died at the hands of my nipples.
Mm.
It's another
Alright,
kill. It's another kill for Benji.
I guess we'll climb up the hill for him.
Fine, but I'm still not carrying him.
Right, I've got him.
Do all the trees here talk, by the way, Benji? Just as if
As
Benji
you-
will know.
As you venture up a narrow game trail, the trees sort of signal you the way. They move their branches to signal the way up.
Hi, trees.
They wave at you.
Don't talk to the trees.
Hi, you.
Why?
Benji joins in, waving back at the trees.
All the trees are
It's like-
waving and pointing.
It's
How are
not
you-
normal,
like a-
Creeper.
You're talking
It's
to
like the
trees.
best. Benji thinks this is like the best day ever.
What's wrong with
You think
talking
that's-
trees?
Talking trees is weird.
Everything.
You killed rabbits for no reason. They were intelligent. Like these are trees. Trees, people. What?
Yeah, and,
But those rabbits were
them
bad.
rabbits are wild.
They were bad rabbits. These trees aren't bad.
I mean, I didn't see any myxomatosis.
Pretty healthy to me. Glint's gonna eat one. We'll find out later.
Yeah.
So Benji's gonna run over and like jump in the air and give one of the trees a high five.
Yeah, well, the tree returns the high five, but just do me an acrobatics check just to see in case it goes horribly wrong.
Face plant.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
It
please
goes
be a
right
natural
to
one.
So you want
you if you want to trip him, you'll have to roll with a disadvantage.
Yeah, I'll stick a leg out.
Yeah, no, it's still good enough. Yeah, the tree gives you a high five. You get a splinter.
Aruni is just walking off. He can't believe this nonsense is happening. He's just trudging up the hill using the halberd as like a stick.
Surprised the trees are even talking to us. They must hate me.
Yeah, Earth Genasi. Evil.
Just like that, I got a great axe and 2 hand axes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're not actually trying to cut any of the trees down yet.
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 He's got to cook
gosh.
that Paragon somehow.
So as you get to the top, worn stone steps lead down into what feels like a cellar. It's chilly in here, and you detect a subtle scent of iron in the air. From a distant spot within the chamber, sputtering candles illuminate a multitude of keys dangling from taut strings that crisscross the walls. Hundreds of other keys lie strewn across the dirt floor. As you take in the scene, you hear the sound of keys jingling as a goblin emerges from the darkness. She wears a coat lined with metal keys and carries a flail that has padlocks for heads. She manages a faint smile and says, "How might Tinkle Jangle unlock a bit of happiness in your day today?"
I'll just hold out the cage.
"Oh, Tolliver, you are stuck." "Oh, I could fashion you a key, but I've just been so low lately. I got mugged by the Herringoons.
Oh, what did they take?
They took my truffles."
What, these truffles?
"My truffles! Go give my truffles
Ben-
back."
Benji's gonna sort of reach up to take one and scoff it.
"You can't eat one of my truffles. I need those."
It's been a long day. Let's fight a load of rabbits. Give me a break.
Well, If you had just been nice to me, I would have given you something nice.
I mean,
gonna-
I was nice. I give truffles.
Yeah.
But I do need to help Sir Tulliver, so I will fashion you a silver key.
Appreciated. I'm sure
Mm.
I
he
mean,
appreciates it
Do
anyway.
you really have to help him? He's done nothing but being annoying the entire time he's been in there.
Yeah, and
I may
he
be
looks like he
annoying,
could use the faith.
but I need to get back to the Summer Queen.
Yeah, we got that. I mean,
Mm.
can you actually fly with those tiny wings?
Yes, of course I can fly. It's magic.
Yeah, make a key. Let's get him out of here. Then we don't have to
Yeah.
carry him anymore, at least.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're leaving once you're free, right?
Yes. As soon as I'm free, I need to go and report to the Summer Queen. So Jingle Jangle is not very impressed that you ate one of her truffles. So she's not going to give you anything else, but she's going to fashion a silver key. Well, look through all of her keys to find the correct silver key, and then unlock Sir Tulliver's cage. At which point he flies out, and he goes, "Thank you for rescuing me. If you have any questions, now is the time to ask, before I disappear forever."
Why are you pink?
I'm a fairy dragon. Fairy dragons are pink.
Where are we going?
What do you mean? Where are you going? Do you mean in life? Do you mean right now?
I can't even remember anymore.
Yeah, Benji's just gonna like profusely plead with the fairy dragon not to tell anyone of his dangerously sharp nipples.
That's fair enough. Although I do enjoy a good song, I will leave your nipples out of it.
Oh yeah, we got to rescue that person. So
Mm.
maybe.
Rescue
So
what
where's the
person?
first hag that we got to kill?
Yeah, where can we find Bavlorna?
You can find her in Downfall.
You said that.
But yeah,
So where is
It's-
Downfall?
Downfall is a town that is run by some very chivalrous bullywugs.
He's just making up
Yeah,
words
you should
now.
Exactly to me.
My pilot was a bullywug. The bullywugs are a noble race of talking frogs. So there's
He's making-
Downfall. But you must be warned, in order to get to Downfall, you must go through the Brigands' Tollway. You've already met some of the brigands, I believe, from the scars upon you, especially you, Benji.
What, the rabbits again?
Mm.
So there's more rabbits.
There's more rabbits.
See, we don't even have to go back to the last lot to find one to eat.
Benji just
But I
sort
will
of
tell
makes
you... Oh, sorry.
Benji sort of strikes a gun pose with his hand and says it's hunting.
It's what, sorry?
Hunting
It's
season.
hunting season.
It's rabbit season.
We could just not kill them this time.
I must warn you, they're led by their esteemed leader, Agdon Longscarf. So named because he has a long scarf.
Sounds terrifying.
I must warn you, if you were to try and fight him, it would not end well for you. You must think of a way to outwit him.
So the bullywugs are basically run, like, sort of led over by Gokwan.
He's a Haragon. He's not a talking frog. They were talking frogs, right? That's what you said.
There will be talking frogs. Talking frogs are later.
You made up talking. What is this place we've come to?
So the guy with
It's
the
the
really
Feywild.
I thought the carnival was weird. This is just.
the guy with the really long scarf, he's a rabbit as well.
Yeah.
Apparently,
He
a
is
Ah,
very
my bad.
a very dangerous rabbit, and just Aruni's just laughing because he's
Oh, he's
got
a
a
hare.
scarf.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. He's a Harangon. So yeah, he's a hare.
He's a hare, but so their feet aren't lucky. Like
He's a leveret.
we cut them off, not lucky. We got that right.
And
If you manage to
apparently-
cut their feet off, that will be lucky. If you don't cut their feet off, that will be bad luck for you.
And apparently we have to try and outwit a guy named after a scarf.
Agdon
Not any
Longscarf.
scarf, a long scarf.
Agdon Longscarf.
Yeah,
Yes.
so we have to outwit
When-
a guy named
when-
after a scarf.
Yeah. Sir Tulliver was there when Zybilna ruled Prismere. He was a brigand, and her punishment to him was that she nailed his scarf to a very tall tree when it was a sapling, and as it grew, his scarf got longer, and he eventually got lifted into the air until he could do no more harm. But then, when she was imprisoned and frozen, the magic has gone.
That
His
seems
scarf
like a,
remains, but it's not pinned down.
seems like a really, really, really long time to not take a scarf off.
It does. Like they're not difficult. Like you just unwrap them. Even
It
I
is
know
cursed.
that.
He can't. It is a cursed scarf. He cannot take it off.
Surely now it's just
So
really
ju-
long and gets in the way while he walks.
That
Really
is
just looks-
something for you to find out.
It really looks very confused.
So just a question to Dom.
Mhm.
At the start of the session, when
Yeah.
we used some of our pixie dust, was there any of it left afterwards?
No, it's a one-use only thing, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Has anybody
So, go
got
on.
anything else to ask him?
I was going to say, so little fairy dragon thing is going to put a good word in for us with the Summer Queen.
I like that. Remember,
Yes.
we saved you.
Yeah. Yes, you rescued me. When the time comes, the Summer Queen will provide her boon.
Benji's gonna hide his face, knowing that his nipples caused us to have to rescue it to begin with.
I mean, we get a boon now, Benji. It's not too bad. Without you, there's no boon.
Yeah, there might be a boo though.
I mean, yeah, there's no dead bollywog named Wigglewalk, but
Wilwog was
Wigglewalk.
the bravest knight of the Bullywugs I've ever known. He
Wiggle
betrayed
what?
his own people to try and save me. And his loss is a loss to us all.
Well,
Wait, so the
Not-
Bullywugs are
not
good
really
guys
to
or
us,
bad
but-
guys?
So what?
The Bullywugs are good guys or bad guys?
That all depends on how you were to approach them.
Well, they had you imprisoned, and this guy had to betray his own people to save you.
I'm sorry, repeat the question.
So they're the good guys or the bad guys? Because if he's a good guy and he had to betray his people to save you from them, that would make them bad guys?
He was saving me from Bavlorna. That does not necessarily make the rest of them bad guys. They just are more willing to serve under Bavlorna. But that does
Oh.
not necessarily make them bad people either.
So Bavlorva's a Bullywug.
Lorva's a hag.
No. Yeah, Bavlorna's a hag.
Trying to say that you can't be a hag and a Bullywug.
I suppose you could be a hag frog. I don't know how that works.
That's
think-
true.
I think
She-
talking frogs
yeah.
are real, if I'm honest with you still. But then I didn't think tiny pink dragons were real.
Mm.
With moustaches.
Did he
Straight-
say they talk?
Yeah.
Yep. And then Aruni's just going to stand there curling his moustache and try and copy Sir Tolliver's.
Don't do it, Aruni. It's not worth it.
Mm.
I already want to rip Sir Tolliver's off.
The entire reason's doing it to annoy Glint.
Pin you down and pluck every single hair out.
Is there anywhere else interesting we should visit before heading
From here, it is just the Brigand's Tollway.
Just the Brigand's Tollway.
Brigand's Tollway, and then leading on to Downfall.
Well,
Does anybody have a map
Well-
we can use?
Yes, I will lend you my map. It is now on display on Roll20, which it has been for a little while.
I know, I was just making sure that was an actual map we could use.
Yeah.
What is the giant well that's spurting water out of it?
Ah. Maybe you will come across one of those on your travels.
is this another thing that moves?
Yes,
What's the point of having
it's
a
the
map?
Feywild. Everything moves.
What's the point of having a map when things move and they aren't where they are on the map?
I know, it's fun.
What about
You're
the
a-
3 houses just above it?
You're a weird little pink dragon. Your idea of fun is not normal.
I'd hate it if my house moved.
How do you have a house and go home?
I mean, how do you get your packages and
In
parcels?
the Feywild, we're just magical. Things just happen.
Why are we here again? Oh, I remember.
Because
Farmer beans.
of a pumpkin farmer.
The pumpkin farmer with some beans, just staring at Illyria again. It's
Yeah.
your fault.
While laughing.
Right.
Could we possibly call an earlier break, because I really, really need to go to the loo, and
Ooh, I don't know
you're
about
asking
that.
me lots of questions about things that I've not actually thought about. So I just need
Indeed.
5 minutes or 10 minutes to get my head around those.
Sounds good.
Alright.
Is that all right with everybody? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Snacks incoming.
Come back at maybe 10:05.
Snakes.
Great.
Cool.
Are we out?
We're out.
Out.
Oh dear.
That's like a 20-minute break. That's like 15 minutes of sleep.
They can still hear Mike's there.
Searching for music for your next video?
So has anybody used any of the special bits we've got on the channel now?
No. thought I may as well roll an ad.
Yeah, it's fair.
I'm back. I have answers.
And you're not gonna like them. This is what you get for murder hoboing the hares.
No, to be fair, those hares need to die.
They sort of had it coming.
They did have it coming. It was just, yeah, nice little combat encounter.
Kept
Just to
looking
get
at
you in there.
Benji's nipples.
Yeah.
It's just, you know.
But then you kept pointing out things on the map that aren't actually covered in the book that I didn't think about. But nope, I have answers to them all now. Well, I always had an answer to the well, but you were gonna stumble upon that at some point later. But you can stumble upon that now if you want, and the house now is a thing. So if you want to do either of those, you're more than welcome to. Because to be fair, it might be better if we wait for the Brigands Tollway until Illyria is with us next week anyway.
We just mess around being...
Well, not next week.
Yeah.
Because Nikki's skiving off to Scotland next week, isn't she? Well,
Yeah.
North Scotland, yeah.
I say, surely in Scotland.
Yeah.
I've seen the iron. I've seen the iron.
North Scotland, yeah.
Seen the iron brew to prove it.
Yeah. Proper
go,
Scotland.
Look, as if on cue,
Yeah.
comes the glass of iron brew.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I was having a look at my my character sheet.
Yeah.
Somehow, I think I may have edited it after I sent you the link for it.
Okay. Well, that's fair enough.
Because my one was showing completely different to what you guys had.
I mean, the one that's on Roll20 that I'm looking at right now should be
The up-to-date one.
the up-to-date one, yeah.
Because on mine it hasn't got that spell. It's got jump in its place.
I've got jump as well. I've got Cure Wounds, Good Breed, jump, and that one. Don't know.
That's really weird. Yeah. I've got
Roll20.
you Cure Wounds, Goodberry, Jump, and screw that one guy
Yeah.
in particular. Yeah.
Yeah, whereas I
Which,
haven't got
to
that.
be fair,
screw that one guy.
I really love that spell as a homebrew spell. That really makes me laugh so much. But it's so high powered.
Yeah. I mean, technically, if it's homebrew, could we not maybe reduce it in damage dice?
Yeah, we'll bring it in later.
To say
Yeah.
like something like 3d4s or something like that for the time being.
Cool. Are we back, Nikki?
I can put us back if you're ready.
Do we have
I'll
crew?
change it to 2d6.
I say 3d4 is in line with magic missile.
But as I say, on my current sheet, it's not even showing there. So I'm like,
Yeah.
We're back.
character
Yeah.
sheet's got on mine.
Okay, well, if that's in line with Magic Missile, we'll go with that one. That one then, yeah. So 3d4.
And furthermore, like my nipples have now become some like murder weapon.
Yep. You killed a bullywug.
I think we should add that to your unarmed strike.
Yep.
So your current unarmed strike is +2 to hit, but only does 1 bludgeoning damage. So I'm going to say it does 2 piercing damage.
It's a nipple
If you
strike.
decide to attack somebody with your nipples, yeah.
You're just gonna see Benji in the background like a pencil sharpener.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're back.
We're back. Excellent.
The viewers must be like, what the hell is going on with these people?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've been questioning Sir Tolliver. He's free, but he has to get back. He really has to get back to the Queen.
I have a quick question. Is Crow with
You-
us?
Oh yeah.
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 So before he flies away, he does say, "Jingle Jangle will answer any more questions you may have, but I have to get back to the Summer Queen to tell her what has happened in Prismere." And with that, he flies out of the window.
Don't forget the boon. We're great. What are we
I
called?
won't forget the boon. Not that you've really deserved it.
You can go back in that cage.
He can't now. He's gone.
Just looking around like.
I'm gonna put the cage in my backpack.
Yeah. So Jingle Jangles. You can put the cage in your backpack. And you've still got the key, so that might actually come in quite handy later on.
It will if we don't get our boon.
Definitely will.
So Jingle Jangle is still looking pretty down because you ate one of her truffles. But
So I wish I had something
you
to give
perch her
that,
up by
but I actually
returning
don't.
them in the first place, but it was
Yeah.
a bit of a dick move, just eating one in front of her. Is there anything you want to know else off Jingle Jangle?
Does she know any information about those places I asked about on the map?
The maps shift and change. No, she does now. The maps shift and change, but the houses you saw were probably the walking in. The well, I mean, that doesn't shift, but that is a well of lost souls. You noticed how this place is very swampy. These wells are what pump out the swamp water.
Oh. What's with the swamp gas too?
That comes with the swamp water.
Should I poke it next time?
I wouldn't recommend it,
Yeah.
but you never know what's going to happen if you do.
Oh, now you just tempted me.
Well, Benji's going to keep his nipples covered to protect any bubbles of gas from being popped.
And does this hill have feet?
The hill, yes, it does. It's a walking hill. It moves.
And the trees talk.
And the trees talk. It's a sentient hill.
Yeah, I don't like it here. Can we go?
I'm not gonna say no.
Jingle Jangle looks a little bit sad that you're just leaving without wanting to talk to her a bit more. But yeah, if that's what you want to do.
I mean, no, if you can come with us, Jingle Jangle. You could.
I can't leave my hill because of a bargain I entered into with the hag.
Is there anything Jingle Jangle wants to talk to us about?
Do you?
Can we free her from her bargain with a hag somehow?
Only by killing the hag.
Now that we can do.
Benji's all that. Benji's ready for that one.
Jingle Jangle's very excited by that plan. If you think you can do it, but don't trace any of this back to Jingle Jangle. If you mess up,
I thought
Jingle
you just gave
Jangle
us.
had nothing to do with this.
I thought you just had a quest, like just for us to go kill the hag. No.
Jingle Jangle will be very happy if you kill the hag.
And
but Jingle
what is in
Jangle
it
does
for us
not
if
want
we kill the
anything
hag?
further to do with it other than that. And do not mention Jingle Jangle's name.
But if we're freeing you from this bargain, what's in it for us?
That's the rule of
Reciprocity.
I'll get there one of these days.
The rule of reciprocity. We offer you a gift of a dead hag. You give us.
I gave you a silver key to free the dragon.
That was
And
for
by
him.
kindness.
The deal done.
No, you give
And I did steal the truffle.
You did steal a truffle.
You did steal truffle.
Truffle, dead hag seems legitimately fair. Shut up, Benji.
Benji looks at the floor and says, "I miss the talking trees."
The talking trees will show you the back way down.
What's with the keys, for the record? Like, there's a lot on the floor.
Does anybody want to say something really nice to Jingle Jangle and make me a persuasion check?
Jingle
Not with
jangle,
my-
want a hug?
Not with my
Yeah.
charisma, no.
That'll do it. But give me a persuasion check with it.
If she fails, can I do one in sense of like picking up the whole group and just like bundling in on Jingle Jangle?
I
That's
thought you
a
were just going to
neat
apologize. An 8.
Let's see.
total.
Oh, it was an 8. Oh. He accepts the hug, but it doesn't really manage to lift his spirits that much.
But Benji, I think you should apologise for the
Yeah.
eating of the truffle.
Yeah, I sincerely apologise for the eating of your truffles. It won't happen again. I will
Okay.
restrain myself.
You can make me another persuasion check.
Okie dokie.
I mean, we did offer to kill the hag.
So is that just the normal persuasion?
Yeah, normal persuasion.
Cool. Okay, that did not go.
No. No, he's not too happy, but he does tell you the story behind his keys while he's upset. He made a deal with Bavlorna because he was scared of getting shut. He's claustrophobic. He was scared of getting shut in closed spaces.
So now you get to be on a hill that roams around everywhere and never be shut anywhere.
That's just the hill is just where I live, but now I have an obsession with keys because a key can get me out of any tight spaces. But any key, I must have the key.
Makes sense. We really need to kill that hag for you, don't we? This is out of control.
Is there any special keys that you could let us have?
Not with those persuasion rolls, no.
This is me asking nicely.
Yeah, you're asking very nicely.
Okay, make me a persuasion check.
The DC is getting higher every round.
Old buddy, old pal.
Old buddy, old pal, old best friend ever.
As this is happening, can I sort of tickle Jingle Jangle's chin?
Please no.
Oh,
Yeah,
make a
Jingle
deep
Jangle
dive.
would really rather you didn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 16's pretty good. He goes, she goes, okay, you can have this iron key. I do not know what it does, but it may come in handy.
Cheers, pal. I'll put it in my pocket.
Well, but Benji's going to be very, very thankful and now leave Jingle Jangle alone.
Okay.
I'm just going to take them away and leave you alone now. Stop them hugging you and touching you, Jingle Jangle.
Yes, yeah. Jingle Jangle does not like to be touched inappropriately.
Consent is a thing, Sweeper.
Hmm?
Consent is a thing, Sweeper, and you, Benji.
Since Jingle Jangle gave me the iron key, I'm going to give Jingle Jangle my music box.
Don't give her your music box.
Yeah, thingy.
Reciprocity.
Yeah.
You gave her the truffles.
Yeah, but you ate one.
No,
in
Benji
front
ate
of
one.
her. Yeah,
Benji ate
ate
one.
one.
Yeah,
And he gave
Can I-
her an apology. No.
No, but that's
can
good.
I
That's how things work. Yeah. Sorry.
Can I actually give Jingle Jangle a good berry?
Yeah. She thanks you very much. Smiles.
And then I'm going to give her one extra just for eating the truffle.
Well, you're giving her something extra so you can eat another truffle.
No. I'm giving her an extra good berry as extra
Yeah.
apology for eating the original truffle.
Fair enough. She smiles at you now. Yeah. She's happy with you now. But she has nothing left to give you.
Yeah, right. Let's just leave the poor, traumatized goblin in peace. Even I know we're not welcome anymore.
Yeah.
I never know I'm not welcome. I really should
So
walk off.
the awakened trees show the way down the path, and as you saw before, you can see a well spouting in front of you. You can also see what looks like a house on the horizon, and beyond that lies the Brigand's Highway that you've been shown.
So can I ask a question?
Yes.
The Well of Lost Souls, is that connected to the weird looking child that was wearing the pig mask?
You would need to actually go there and find out.
Okay.
Why would you put that thought out there?
That's all right. No such thing as a
'Cause I'm
stupid
Benji.
question. But, yeah.
Cause I'm Benji.
We do not need to
He's
tell
sort
a
of,
pig demon child thing.
he's just gonna hang his head in shame. He knows he's becoming a bit of an annoyance.
Yeah, not an annoyance.
Right, to the well?
Before we
confused.
do, go. I'm just gonna do something random. I'm gonna walk.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up to Jingle Jangle and go, "Like what I can do." Then I puff up my feathers, kill her.
Do a performance check.
Just told that we're
At,
gonna
at
leave him
this
alone.
at this point, I'm gonna look at Rooney and go, I have no idea what's happening anymore.
I just promised we'd leave her alone and stop. Nah.
You got to remember the trick with Sweeper. We leave, Sweeper will follow.
True. Let's keep walking. Keep walking. Good.
Hang
Good
on.
point.
That's
Yeah.
a 4.
Where? That's a 4. Jingle Jangle backs away slowly, not making any sudden movements. Just goes and slinks back into a cave,
I'm
staring you in the eye, making sure you make no sudden movements.
I maintain eye contact with Jingle Jangle as they like back
Okay.
away.
I'm
Make an intimidation
gonna
check.
scoop. Could I scoop up Sweeper before she gets beaten up by a goblin?
Yeah, that's good. That's a good
She's not
plan.
going to get beaten up, but yes, you can.
Before
There's
she's
no check
traumatized.
for that. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can just You can
Come
just
on,
go.
Sweeper, let's
Time
leave
to go.
let's
Can
leave
I
the
do
poor stranger.
Can I roll against
Gosh.
that? Can I roll against that?
Of course you can. So it would be athletics from the both of you, please.
Oh gosh.
Come on, Benji. It's the last
We
time
know
I tried
how
that.
well. We know how bad my look.
The last time I tried to do something to Sweeper and knock her off a snail, she fired me into the stands.
I got a 10.
You got a 10, yeah.
That's 16. You're being carried.
16, yeah. You're being carried. You're being escorted off the premises.
I'm throwing a tantrum.
Wings flapping,
Just to,
squawking.
just to try and cheer her up, I'm gonna sort of just puff up the feathers on her head.
I like that. I'll stop throwing a tantrum.
Okay.
And
this
Glint
is
and a
why-
Rooney. Yeah, just walking off.
And this
Yeah,
is why
yeah,
I
it's just-
never want kids, Irene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least not ones. Yeah. I mean, we can eat rabbit.
I
with
mean,
this.
I literally, cause I could have seen that really like erupting into a brawl between Sweeper and Benji.
Do you think you can
Just
eat
this
bird?
giant orc being taken down by a small like
Yeah.
bird.
Do you think she tastes like chicken, Glint?
No, it should be a bit more
I'll-
gamey.
Don't tempt me.
Probably tastes more like pheasant or guinea
Quail.
fowl.
Guinea
Yeah.
fowl, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cover her ears so she can't hear this. She's 4 years old and nobody wants a traumatized chicken on the team.
I'm 6.
And in bird years, that's at least, I don't know.
We've been through this. She's 6 mentally.
Yeah. Anyway, to the well.
To the well.
We can throw something in there.
Glances at Benji.
Yeah, Benji's gonna pick a Rooney up and sort of dangle him over the wall. And just say, "Can you see anything down there?"
Do you really want to do that? We've not even got to the well yet.
No, we've not even got that yet.
No.
Okay, but yeah,
No.
so
Oh, mate.
as you approach the well, you can hear the rush of gushing water. You can see a well that is 10 feet tall and 5 feet in diameter. A steady geyser of water shoots from the well, rising to a height of 30 foot. Could somebody, just one person, make me a wisdom check, please? A perception check.
Anybody feel like they're good at those?
Who's got the highest?
It's definitely not a Rooney. He's not wise or intelligent.
I've got. So what was that? Perception.
Perception, yeah.
I've got a +4 on perception.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Sound like a volunteer to me. Nat 1 incoming.
Yeah. No, that'll do it. You can see trinkets. You know, like you managed to pick up off the hares before, of the herring gums. You can see similar trinkets bobbing around in the water.
Does the water look like water or?
No, the water looks very swampy and disgusting.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, Reno see if he can knock one out with his halberd, but he's not putting his hands in it.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I mean, is there any safe way for us to get any of these items?
You could just reach in and grab one.
Oh, volunteer.
Yeah, but Benji's going to be a bit of an idiot and just like stick his entire arm inside. Have a good rummage around, see what he can pull out.
Okay. You do find. Roll me a D100.
Okay,
More
okay.
stuff. This isn't for a trinket, it's just to see how
66.
swampy you get.
Nah, that comes later. You find an iron needle with an eye that refuses to let thread pass through it. But as you snag that out of the water, a will-o-wisp appears. It says to you, "Who were you that disturbs our grave?"
Well, I'm Benji.
I'm really just going to take a step back
That's-
away from Benji.
That's
And
not much
Benji's
of an
going to
answer.
sort of wave. Well, what would you like to know?
We are spirits that have been entombed here since the hags took over. These are our treasures. You cannot take one of our treasures.
Okay, so Benji's gonna sort of apologise and say I was just interested to see what this was. I mean, no harm whatsoever.
I mean,
What do you intend to do next?
I think we're on our way to kill the hags, so maybe release you?
That would release us. Do you promise that you will be able to destroy the hags?
We'll have it. We'll give it our best.
We've been told we
Yeah.
can't leave here without killing them, so I'm going home.
But yeah, we're stuck here one way or another. So we're going to attempt to take the witchy sisters down.
Okay. Could you make me a persuasion roll, please?
Yes.
Pretty sure it's kill the hags or join you guys.
Okay.
That's a good persuasion roll. Okay, so you may take our treasures as long as you fulfill your promise. But as you know, if you do not fulfill your promise, we will be back for you. So you're going to get a few other things as well.
I mean, if we don't fulfill our promise, we're probably dead.
Yeah, we're probably joining you, and you can have your gifts back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if we die, we're dead either way. So.
Right. I need 3 more D100 rolls.
Right. Well, if the other 3 want to do D100s, because I've already done one.
Wow.
What a roll.
It doesn't really matter, to be fair. It's just shiny stuff. You get a silver hand mirror. A silver hand mirror with a nymph-shaped handle.
I've just rolled the exact same as John.
You did, yeah. So you get exactly the same thing, which was the needle. Yeah, an iron needle with an eye that refuses to let it. So you've got 2 of them. Swapsies.
So basically, we've got 2
There you go.
useless needles. Well, seemingly useless needles.
Yeah, nothing's useless. Yeah. Nikki, you get a glossy mushroom with a red bell-shaped cap that jingles when shook.
That
I'd
seems like
advise
it'd
you
be
not to eat it.
because you'll jingle and your stealth will be a disadvantage. I really gonna just look at the stuff he's been given and just be like, thanks. I mean, I guess we were killing the hag anyway, but
Benji sort of leans into Rune and be like, and is like, if they want to give us free stuff, and we're gonna get to use it whether we live or die, it seems like a good deal to me.
but free stuff. I mean, what am I going to do with a hand mirror?
Brush your hair.
Look at yourself. Yeah.
No,
You can make yourself look pretty for once.
you've still
Identify vampires.
You've still got that food from the carnival in your beard.
Oh, thanks for pointing that out. I'll
Yeah.
start digging through my beard.
Oh. Right. Should we try and get to this
Benji's
house?
gonna, yeah. As we walk along, Benji's just gonna sort of be poking his finger with the needle.
No worries. Well, as you're walking along, I'll just get the thing for it. You find a stream. Could somebody make me an Arcana check? You might want to use Illyria if someone's got a character sheet up.
I got a character sheet,
Otherwise, I can do it. Yeah.
but I don't think I can roll for it.
Yeah. It's a glassy stream, and you do get the impression that there is something magical about this.
An Arcana check.
That'll do it. You get the impression that if you were to look into the stream, you would see a vision.
In a good way or a bad way?
Yeah, is it like a harmful
that's-
vision or?
It was only
I'm not gonna give you that with the 14 yet.
Yeah.
I'll look into the stream.
You look into the stream. Could you roll me a d8, please?
Rooney's going to walk close to Sweeper, hand ready to grab her if she tries to like drown herself or something.
So as Sweeper looks deep into the stream, she sees a vision of a headless child-sized scarecrow with metal lobster claws for hands, tries on some new heads, including an upside-down wooden bucket and a withered head of cabbage, but it decides in the end on a large gourd.
Right, does that sound like the pumpkin farmer?
It does a little, to be fair, but no.
Yeah.
So how does Sweeper sort of react to this vision?
Sweeper's just like, I saw something weird.
I mean, everything
Yeah.
here is weird. You might need to be a bit more specific. The trees were talking. The hill has feet. There was 9,000 keys on the floor.
Flint will take a look in the stream.
What specific?
The orc has like the orcs have like knives for nipples.
Anybody who wants to can have a look in the stream.
Got another D8 roll?
Yeah, another d8 roll, yeah.
2.
Okay, I'm
Roll
showing.
it
I'm
slow roll.
You see a
I'm showing my
bullywug.
head in there.
Glint sees a bullywug bedecked in the trappings of a monarch, constantly adjusting his ill-fitting crown of lily blossoms while leafing through a large tomb spread across his lap.
Tomb or tome?
Tome. Well, that's the same thing, I'm afraid. You see the same vision. A bullywug, yeah. A very grandiose looking bullywug. Looking through a tome.
I'll look to Aruni and just be like, I see the frog man.
You believe in the talking frogs now? You think that's a thing?
I think
Why?
it gives false visions.
Yeah, made up things. That's made up.
Yeah.
There's not really such a thing as talking frogs.
I saw a scarecrow.
I saw Kermit in a suit.
Cat. Stop looking in the water. What is wrong with you all? Doesn't.
I mean, it had to be made up because firstly, it's a talking frog, and secondly, it was reading a book.
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows frogs can't read.
Not sure I can read, so it could definitely can't.
Pretty sure I can't read.
So can I now be mean and pick up Rooney and shove his head into the light so he has to look into the well?
It will be a contested strength check.
You can
Athletics
definitely
check.
try.
God,
I just
be a
give him
bit
a
bad.
nudge as he goes for you, Aruni.
So we need to do athletics, yeah?
Yeah, you both need to do athletics. That went horribly wrong. You
I've
tried
really
to
just
pick
gonna
him up, but you didn't realize how heavy he was. He has
Very
just stepped out your arms and you've just gone face first into the mud.
Hey, Aruni, you made us a bridge.
I'm gonna lay there on the floor, just staring up at the sky, laughing.
Yeah.
Rooney's just gonna lay the halberd just on your throat. Just be like, don't, just no, not again, no, and then walk off. been through a lot the last few days. They killed my snail.
I'm gonna look at Sweeper and go, somebody's grumpy.
He's always grumpy.
He does have a reason to be grumpy right now, to be fair.
Barbecued snail.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
No, the fact that Benji tried to pick you up and dunk you in the stream.
Yeah, the fact Benji tried to give you the bath.
Yeah, I haven't bathed in years. I'm not starting now.
Yeah. Okay, well that is all you can really do now at the stream.
I'm gonna walk off towards the house.
You're gonna walk off towards the house. Okay.
Leaving him in the mud. Not even gonna offer to pick him up. Just leave him there.
Yeah. Luckily, you do catch the house because it is walking along on fleshy legs.
The hill was bad enough.
Fleshy legs.
Worse. This is even worse.
Well, what you could essentially see is a pub on legs.
Ooh, pub, glint, food, pub, drinks.
And there is a rope ladder hanging down that you can try and catch as it walks past. I will need either an athletics or an acrobatics check from anybody who wants to try and get up into the pub.
I mean, is there like an age restriction on pubs for, say, small bird-like creatures?
No, there's really no age. There's no age of consent in Faerun.
Okay.
Or the Feywild.
I'm that one.
You did that one.
That one. Unfortunately, Crow will not be joining us in the pub.
Okay, I sure do. Was that athletics?
I will. Yeah, if anybody gets. Oh, actually, that's really bad as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. You both missed the rope. If someone gets. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So, I'm guessing Aruni went for the ladder. I tripped over Aruni.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't want John to get up there, so I tripped him.
Yeah.
Yeah. If
now pile of people on the floor. Sweeper, it's all on you.
If Sweeper can fly up there, so she can have this with advantage, and then maybe she can chat to the bar lady to make her stop the pub for 2 seconds.
Sweeper's
while
just
everybody
sat there
actually
like,
gets on.
Sweeper's just sat there like, bad luck, guys.
Leary didn't get up there either.
14.
So Benji's going to go to get out of the mud and just.
Sweeper, you can get on there and you can go inside. Everybody else is just sat on their arse in the mud.
Yeah. Tell him to stop moving, please, Sweeper.
I'll go up to the bar person and says, hey, can you stop the, what's this place called?
This is the inn at the end of the road. And the end of the road is wherever I decide it should be.
Can you stop for like a few minutes so my friends can get on?
The inn is constantly moving. We only stop in an emergency.
It's an emergency.
Emergency.
So what will be?
If you come up with something good, you can roll me a persuasion check or an intimidation check, or
one of the legs looks like it's going to fall off.
Oh, really? Do you reckon it'll get away if I manage to cut a leg off?
They do look quite fleshy, but they might not let us in if we cut the legs off.
Benji hangs his head in shame and says, "Is it worth me stabbing the ankle with my dastardly sharp nipple?"
Leave the nipples out of this. They've done enough damage for the day.
Cause more
Yeah. We're all banking on Sweeper.
yeah.
Oh.
Sweeper, is there anything else you want to say to the lady?
One of my friends is really badly hurt and he needs a place to rest. And he's really badly hurt.
Maybe a deception check. None of you are badly hurt.
Hey, Benji.
See if Rooney knew what's going on. I'll just say to Rooney, just like punch him in the face.
19.
19. Nice. She goes. Well, this has always been a place for the hurt and for adventurers. All right, for 2 seconds I'll stop. All right, you can all get on. Looking very sorry for yourselves and very muddy. You are in an inn. You cannot feel the movement of the inn, even though it's walking while you're inside. But you are in an inn. What do you want to do in the inn?
Can we sort of inquire to where the inn is moving to? Like, does it have a set destination, or is it just free roaming?
You can't. No, we're free roaming, and we used to be able to roam all throughout Prismare. But since Zybilna was frozen in time, we're now stuck here in Hither.
Frozen in time? I thought she was imprisoned.
Yeah, in prison, frozen in time. It's the same thing.
If you say so. Rooney's going to look confused, just not understanding what
Benji,
It's a type of
Benji's going to
imprisonment.
sit down. Benji's going to sit down and just think, here we go again.
Does anyone know where Sybil actually is?
She would be in the castle.
This is the first time we've heard about a castle. Where's a castle?
And
You'll
Sybil,
have to find
if
that.
I'm not mistaken.
The castle is called the Castle of the Heart's Desire.
Is
Can
anything
I-
in this place normal?
No. This is the Feywild. She says this very slowly to you. This is the Feywild. Nothing is normal. At least not normal for the mortal planes.
Can I get 2 drinks and 2 meals and something for the rest of the party, please?
She does offer you beds for the night. So if you need it, you can have a long rest. You get a hearty meal and you can have some drinks. And she's not charging anything for it.
I don't trust this.
Is this the reciprocity thing again?
Yeah. Sorry, I need to stop helping you guys, don't I?
Would you like a silver hand mirror?
That will do just nicely. Thank you very much.
There we go.
Does that cover everyone, or do you want a needle too?
That will cover everybody.
It's got a pretty handle with the nymph on it.
Mm.
Take
Yes,
good care of it.
it's very lovely. Yes.
Benji looks at Rudy and says, I knew you cared.
No, I just really didn't want that mirror. I mean,
I knew where that was going.
yeah.
Mm.
You can give away junk for food here, Clint.
Yeah.
Clint,
I might never leave.
I mean, this I could get used to. The rest of it's weird, but this I could get used to. Imagine how much junk's in the carnival. That lost and found thing, we could eat like kings.
Why didn't we loot it before we left?
We tried, but there was a big cat and it got really upset. I don't remember there being a big cat before.
It
Food,
lost its
though.
skin. Yeah. So yeah, so you all tuck in. You have a very nice hearty meal and food and everything. I like to say, if anybody wants a long rest, you can now have a long rest.
Definitely.
I would do that.
I want to say there's a button on D&D Beyond that does the long rest.
There is indeed.
There is, yes. But you have to confirm it. So you click on long rest, you click take long rest, and then you also click confirm. And I did just do that for Benji. So sorry, Benji, I've just done that for you.
Oh, I've also done
Yeah, it's fine.
it. So I just had to, like 2 long rests.
Yeah.
One,
You don't get anything extra for that.
one for each nipple.
No. Oh, God. Oh, dear. I'm never ever gonna live that flex down, am I?
No, you're not.
Does the barkeep happen to have anything interesting she'd like to trade for a needle?
She can give you some information.
She has to give it to you. If you hand her the needle, she has to give you something. That's the rules.
Are
No,
you giving over your needle?
I'm gonna hand her a needle.
And what are you saying?
I don't know.
Are you
Just handing her a needle and looking at her,
Just like,
hopefully.
yeah. That's a very nice
So go-
needle. Kind of
So
useless,
can Benji-
but it's a good thing to barter with down here.
Any kind of information would be greatly appreciated that could help us in our mission to kill a hag.
Or
Okay.
7.
So can you give us any information on the whereabouts of the castle of the Heart's Desire?
It's in the center of Prisma. You can't miss it. But the only trouble is all the 3 zones. So I'm stuck here in hither. I should give her a voice. I'm stuck here in hither. And then you got thither to the east of here. And you got yon to the west of here. But in order to get to the Castle of the Heart's Desire, you've got to go into each bit and find a guide to get through, because there's these clouds, you see. These clouds, you can't pass through them. You try and walk into them, you end up coming out exactly where you left.
Has she got any advice on outsmarting Longscarf?
Oh,
The clue is in the name there.
do something with his scarf.
Trip
That's
him
all I'm
over with
gonna
it,
give you.
tie him up with it.
Nail it to a tree.
Take the scarf hostage.
He can't take the scarf off. So if you were to maybe get hold of the scarf,
Attach him to a giant snail.
yeah.
Got it.
Climb up a tree and yank on the scarf, jump off the other side of the branch.
I mean, we couldn't climb up a rope ladder. Why do you think we can climb a tree?
Yeah. I do warn you though, he's a fast little bugger.
I would say because the trees don't move, but I mean, he's only a rabbit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should have seen what we did to the other rabbits.
I gotta warn you, this rabbit is not like the other rabbits.
So he's a hare.
He's a hare.
Yeah.
He wears a scarf. We got that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be very tricky for you to take him down in a straight fight.
I mean, I can't see that anything is straight in this place. It's all bizarre.
Even that tower was falling over, but not falling over.
It was held up by the vines. I forgotten that one of you could fly. I was sort of expecting the druid to speak with animals and talk to the snakes. But then, of course, one of you couldn't fly.
Yeah. I mean, the druid, I think, forgot he can talk to animals. He was just going to jump at them.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or that sea monster in the lake above us? Does it look like a moose?
The Loch Ness Moose monster.
It does, doesn't it?
It's
got antlers. Yeah.
Do you want to ask her
I'm
about
not even sure that's got a character sheet. I'm going to have to come up with a character sheet for that. The Loch Ness Monster.
This place is weird.
Yeah.
What's your best tip for staying alive here?
Well, you just got to look for food every now and then. Food's very easy to come by, and you got to find your water. Other than that, everything's all right. I mean, the hags are evil, obviously, but there's degrees of evil. I mean, they're not on like a Vecna scale. They're just pretty horrible people. Chaotic.
So can I hold my needle up in the air and offer it over and just ask one simple question? What do the guides of each realm look like?
I only know the one from this realm, I'm afraid, because that's where I've been stuck. And it looks like a scarecrow.
Does it possibly have anything else weird about it?
Well, it's a scarecrow, but it can talk. Yeah.
A Sasquatch for a head. Or whatever it is.
A gourd.
Well, last time I saw the scarecrow, it was trying to decide what sort of head it should have. He lost his original head.
Benji's gonna sort of lean over to Sweeper and say, "Remind me of what you saw in the swamp water stream."
Scarecrow.
With what head?
He gets on switching heads.
Didn't he decide on the squash at the end though?
I think so. Because we said pumpkin farmer and laughed.
Yeah. No, he decided on the squash. He's got a bottle of Robinsons for a head.
Well, I'm going to turn to the other and say,
that's all I know, and you'll find him in Downfall.
Yeah, all roads seem to lead to Downfall and the Brigand's Path.
All roads lead down.
So should we be heading towards Downfall?
Well, have your rest and have your sleep, and then that would be a good idea. But there's no way to get to Downfall unless you go through the Brigand's Highway.
And your advice for that? Just kill everything that moves? I mean...
Benji's going to rip off his top.
The Herringoons, the Herringon Brigands, they won't try and kill you, but they'll try and knock you out. So they can catch you for slack-jawed Lorna.
What's the deal with Slackjaw?
Is she a singer or?
She's a hag, and yeah, she's got a very slack jaw.
Is she powerful though?
She's yeah. She creates mini versions of herself to do things for her.
So we could kill her and it not actually be her.
I mean, if it's a midget her,
well, it did, yeah, yeah. These are like midget hers. So yeah, if you kill something that looks like her that's only 2 foot tall, it's probably not her.
Or it's a halfling in disguise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe a gnome.
I've never liked gnomes.
Nobody's ever liked gnomes. Not even
It's the greying thing that they do. Just unnerves me. Die or don't die. Don't change colour. Weird.
Benji's going to lean into Sweeper and say, "This is why you don't drink."
In fairness, yeah, I'm assuming Rooney and Clint are now several mugs deep now. Right, should we get a room and sleep till the morning? I'm sure this will make more sense once we've slept on it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm sure this tavern will not make any more sense once we've slept on it.
Not sure. Prism somewhere, wherever we are.
Prismate.
The Fey Wild, as everybody keeps telling me.
Yeah, Prismate is a realm in the Feywild.
You're really still not going to remember that -1 intelligence.
It's not going to make any more sense if we've slept on it. Doesn't matter where on it we've slept.
Benji's going to Benji's going to go, "I thought we were sleeping in it, not on it."
I'm sleeping in a bed if they
Yeah.
have one. I'm gonna look at the
Yeah.
keep.
You cannot feel any movement when you're in there. It is a proper inn. It's a 3-story inn on legs.
Benji's gonna
It's
sort of
offered you
scream to
room
his
and board.
lungs.
Mm.
Benji's gonna scream, I want I call dibs on top floor. And just go charging towards the stairs.
Fair enough. You're getting a good night's sleep. And to be fair, that's probably quite a good place to end it because it's 11 o'clock night.
Yeah.
11 o'clock now, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then hopefully we'll have Illyria back for next time. And then you can all go in because, yeah, in the Brigand's Tollway. And then get across the downfall for next week. Well, not next week.
So the meet up on 15th, isn't it?
Sounds like a plan.
Is Nikki still with us?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just
Yeah.
do. Getting a raid ready.
Ah, okay. Fair enough. You do that. I'm going for a week. 1 second.
Thanks to everyone who joined us tonight. Thank you to anyone who followed or gave us bits or if there was any subscriptions. But now we're going to raid out to Goblin Monk. We will not be able to broadcast next Friday because I'm away. We'll be back the following Friday. And may the fate of the dice be forever in your favour. Ciao.